Alright, so we are back for round 2? Yeah, I'm back for round 2. Magic Online didn't crash like I thought it might there on us. Round 1 against Mono Red. Pretty good match there. We won the die roll. We'll definitely take the play. This deck loves that. Triple Air of the Wilds is kind of weird. We'll keep it though still. Having 2 drops is huge. Like, if you don't have the 1 drop into the 3 drop, having a 2 drop is still just as good. Especially when... Huh. I don't care to have you stop on my turn. Lola, lay down, girl. No. No. My dogs are doing all sorts of needy on me today. I don't understand it. Won't give me a second alone today. So blue-black control would be my guess, which this hand gets significantly worse against, I'll be honest. I just like take our Ash Cloud Phoenix, be like, okay, well I'm just gonna Bio Blight all these Air to the Wilds, and late to the party is a girl from Elvish Mystic. My opponent did have to take 3 to Thoughtseize us, which is pretty good. Oh wow, they're on the blue-green, or the bug control, it looks like. I feel it's pretty important in these matchups to keep the graveyard in close attention and know what they have in their hand as well. So 1 Bio Blight's in the bin, our opponent has 5 cards in his hand. We don't actually get too punished by playing the second air. And then if we cast the Elf, we guarantee the Shaman next turn, which is quite good. Lists like this usually can only afford to run 3 at best on their Bio Blights. Like, having the mana to cast the 4th is just pretty intense, and you don't want to be stuck on the hand where you have 1 black source and double of the Bio Blight in hand. I actually like Rabble Master into Shaman more. Simply because we just put him in a position where there's so many threats that he wants to have to kill on the board or that he knows of in our hand that he just can't deal with all of them. So there's a good chance that this gets Hero's Downfall instead now. We would trade for the Elvish Mystic, so we don't want to go there. So we just keep applying pressure, keep whittling him down. There's a good chance that he wants to Bio Blight these airs next turn. There's not much we can do to stop him from doing that either. I'm still going to go for the Shaman, though. Try and force his hand at some other form of removal here. Disdainful Stroke, probably. Dig through time. I still know one of the 3 cards to be a Land War Waste in his hand. This is good having the Lightning Strike now. I can't see a way our opponent, short of going Courser into something, outgrows this board. So we can get game 1. Trying to think of what we even board against these decks. We're pretty well positioned against a lot of the control type decks just coming out too fast for him. He may play like a Tassiger, which... Question is there anything that we don't want against him in our deck? I mean, everything is like hyper efficient as it is, that putting a Harness by Force or something in just to hopefully steal a Tassiger doesn't actually seem as good as what we already have in the deck. So I am going to actually opt to stick with the same 60 for game 2 here. Our opponent's probably going to bring in things like Drown in Sorrow. Not sure what else they would have that they'd want to bring in. That sounds super slow. We have 2 Scries and we're on the draw though. Call me crazy in the comments if I am, but I am going to keep this hand. Like, there's far worse things that could be going on, I feel like, with this. Giant Stormbrush, that's fine. Guys. Come lay down. Shasha. It's a little interesting, I suppose. So, it's a good chance he has a downfall. I'm just gonna go the flyer route here. Like, there was an opportunity where I could attack here, wait for him to either regen or pump, and then Crater's Closet, but like I'm 2-for-1ing myself then, when I feel like I can kind of just win this race. Drawn to discard, which is land. There's Murderous Cut, he can Murderous Cut, but that's fine, because whatever one he doesn't Murderous Cut, we just Boon Satyr next turn. So we're just gonna race this guy, I'm like, just straight up, quick as we can, race him, pretty much. Whiff. Pretty rough whiff, too. Oh. That's brutal. So here's the temple. So we'll actually flash Bestow the Boon Satyr onto Ash Cloud Phoenix, untap with the Ash Cloud Phoenix and swing for lethal. We may have removal, but I'm so far from worried about that honestly at this point. We could like Monstrous, Storm Wraith Dragon, we could flip Ash Cloud Phoenix, so we could just put our opponent in a pretty rough spot. Yeah, I need the scoops to it looks like. I believe so, at least. Yeah, I want to make sure that that's the match before I end the recording here. Sorry, my computer and Magic Online apparently do not mix. Yes, we won the match there. Thanks again for watching, guys. It's Sultai Control. So far, so good against an aggro and a control deck. I think we got a pretty good medium. So we'll be back for round 3 in a sec.